Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to jump in right away and see what comes for you guys. Fear not, heal the sick. Watch and pray, fear not. All right. These are my living words. My bad. There you go. Loving words from Jesus. Thank you to Darlene for giving them to me. She is Sagittarius and does watch all my Sagittarius videos, so I always pick a card for her. There's 3. And God speaks to me in 3. So I like numbers like this. So knock and it shall be open unto you. Matthew 7:7. Okay, it's time to pray. That's your channeled message. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all things shall be added unto you. Matthew 6:33. Do something spiritual every day. Follow in his footsteps. Be like peacemaker, and always seeking to be the light. And do things righteous. Okay, so that you can have his kingdom added unto you, all the blessings that he has added unto you. It says, I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. John 10:11. So let us always remember that his sacrifice for us and what that means to us. Okay, so we are going to put on our Christ consciousness. Okay, and ask spirit angels and guides, ancestors, please show the messages that you'd have us know and give to our Sagittarius people. Let me be a clear channel. Please see things accurately and clearly. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen. All right, let's go, buddy. Ooh, the Empress on the bottom. Goodness, sexy. That's what I'm talking about, is Empress. 9 of Cups. Goodness, that's a great energy to be in. It's like fulfilling wishes, like wishes coming true, 9 of Cups. It's like all those cups have a blessing in them that you want. Something that's blissful and amazing and joyful, okay? And brings you happiness. So you are glowing, and your goodness shines, okay? It's not just about you being blessed, but other people learning to shine because of your shine, okay? Some things are not taught by talking. Some things are taught by doing, okay? So your light is attracting other people. It's your vibration, okay? So we're trying to learn to be high vibration instead of low, because that doesn't feel good. We want high vibrations that feel good, and to emanate that and not take on other people's negativity. Okay, we're not having that anymore, because there is a 9 of Swords. Okay, so while yes, you're having wish fulfillments and you're happy and enjoying some luxuries of sorts, of feeling love and giving love, there is a 9 of Swords, and that's kind of like somebody just overthinking something in general. I don't know. It looks to me like a stressed out bridemaid. Not bridemaid, but bride. Like, this is a lot of love, but with a lot of love comes a lot of responsibility, and I didn't know it would hurt this much if, this person did something to me, or said something to me. But sometimes it is those people that we love that hurt us because we love them, okay? Or we perceive they do things that hurt us, okay? So you are in the middle of some kind of crisis. But justice is very near if you can hold on. I feel like you can't go on, kind of like you're just despondent, like this picture down here. So it appears that probably on the outside and on the inside you feel this way, but it's also okay and normal for you to feel this way, especially at nighttime or when you're by yourself. Sometimes we can start thinking negative thoughts or about the past or whatever, but we don't want our past to hold us back, okay? It doesn't look like you're doing that, but it looks like you're taking time for yourself, taking time to meditate, to remember who you are, to connect with the spirit realm, to recover and plan, okay? Well, this didn't go very well, and I got stabbed 10 times. So what did you let happen to you, or what happened to you that you couldn't control that caused you to have that pain, that sword? Because you need to come and rectify the situations or they don't go away. So it's like, okay, well, this one is, from my best friend who did this to me, and now that's why I feel this, Or my mother this, or my brother that, or my wife this, or my husband that, And it's time for you to build a beautiful, nice sanctuary in your home, okay? And let it be a spot to go to where you can decompress when you need to, or any spot in general, or even just meditating in your mind. Being out in nature would be actually better. And you can definitely get some ideas there on your next moves, and not to be waiting around, okay? Lady Justice is coming, so you don't need to wait. It comes when it comes, and you can't control it, so just sit back and enjoy the ride. Most people are not here and enjoying life. They're going through the days begrudgingly and unhappy, and that's kind of one of the things I like to talk about here on my channel, is refusing to live that way, okay? Refusing to live that way, I want people to do things that they're good at, or that they like to do. And as a matter of fact, in my opinion, it is directly correlated with your passions and with your divine mission. So you do that, you gotta dig. Okay, this one was turned all the way. All right, so looks like there was some kind of, juggling between two, and the Queen of Swords, I guess, wasn't having it. And there's a Three of Cups that's spilled out now. You're spilling out the cups so that you don't have to remember them anymore. They're already spilled out. You're just turning them upside down, almost like to heal them, to heal whatever was in there that stopped you from living your best life, or for feeling happy, or being able to celebrate, or just feel happy, really. So when you're down, that's fine, but don't stay down too long. The sooner you can get yourself back on track, the better, okay? To the feel-good emotions. And just practice staying in those high vibrations, for as long as you can. Okay. So bottom of the deck is a King of Swords. Could be an air sign or a Libra. The Lovers is on the other side, so it could be a choice for lovers. Because that's what that sign means, right? And there's a Two of Spheres to back that up. Wow, I didn't even see these cards. So there is a Knight of Wands who's actively pursuing you, or you them, for marriage, or it could include finally putting the past in the past, you know, and doing something that takes you taking action regarding this marriage. What action? I don't know, because I haven't pulled any more cards. But you've got the Justice, you know, and you've got the Hierophant. You're the Queen with the sword, so obviously you get to decide for yourself what will happen with you, at least, right? Let me see. Let me pull one for the Queen of Swords. Alright, so the Queen of Swords, she's thinking about going down a new path. 3 + 5 is 8. That's abundance. The path that is she's being guided down with these yellow butterflies and the sun and the signs that she knows feels good for her, him, you. You're thinking about somebody that you wanted to make amends with, somebody that you care about, somebody enough to make a painting. So it does say thoughts. So you're on the mind of someone right now who wants to give you a gift, or wants to grow with you, or wants to give you a ring, or just reconcile with you, like get back with you. Yeah, they think you're their person, or you think they're your person. You've come to know, and they have concern for you at the moment. Okay, 33 or 66 could be important. There's an 8 again, so 88. Then an 8 here. So lots of 8s. Okay, lots of abundance moving forward in your futura, your future, like that. And how about there's a Knight of Swords. Where's that Knight? Okay, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, please. Okay. Main male going on a journey. So, Queen of Swords is here, you know, and that's over here wanting to reconcile, gift. And the Knight of Wands is here. Someone going on a journey, and it's the main man. He wants a spirit going on a spiritual journey with the Hierophant next to him. So, you know, I'm imagining the two of you working through things on your own, and then, you know, being able to make amends, okay? If you hadn't decided to go a different pathway. I don't think it's a different pathway, because it's not a I don't think it's like moving away from somebody in particular, as sometimes, you know, we often get. It could be, yeah, it could be a proposal, unless you are married. Then I think the masculine is going on an inner journey around. So when they're able to, you know, meet up with you, when y'all have a meeting of minds, so to speak, you know, your union will be like it's supposed to be, okay, if there's any kind of kinks in it at the moment. All right, and so let me go with the chakra cards. I do work with the chakras when I do my spiritual healing with the Reiki. So I do like to incorporate the chakras a little bit so you guys can learn, and this can really help you with your awakenings and whatnot. So we're going to go with third chakra and sixth chakra. Oh, there's a sneakerdoodle in there. Ooh, okay, so first chakra, base chakra. First, third, and sixth. And you can wear and eat a lot of those colors. It's very helpful. We'll start at the first because that's the base, okay? And the more that we clear up the lower levels of your chakra, like feelings of insecurities, you know, and codependency and stuff like that, the more we can use our upper, you know, chakra system better, you know, the heart and throat and third eye and the crown chakra, okay? I know what my needs are, and I actively pursue them, knowing that I will be guided and provided for when I put in the effort. As I said, put the effort in, and the rest will come to you. I open myself to all possibilities and participate fully in life. I use my imagination and my vision to initiate what I wish for, and I pursue it. I am waiting to be rescued. I am not waiting to be rescued, sorry. I am not a victim. I am strong. Okay, so right here they're telling you there is possibly base chakra issue that's having to do with victim syndrome, victimization syndrome. While we know you have been a victim, it doesn't look good on anybody. It doesn't feel good on anybody. So find someone to help you through it, and you're strong to get up, to get through, okay? Third chakra, solar plexus, freedom of choice. I have the freedom to choose, so I choose wisely because my decisions have a great impact on how I see myself and how I feel about myself, okay? I own and I accept and express my feelings unreservedly, and do not try to escape them with my own mind games. That's very good. Congratulations to you. I have free will to choose how I respond to any situation. I choose to respond with wisdom, clarity, and understanding. Ooh, I like that. I choose to respond with wisdom, clarity, and understanding. All right, guys, so that's all for today. Man, time is going slow today. 18 minutes. It's only 18 minutes. What else would I want to know if I were you? Let's see what Archangel Raphael has for you, if anything. Detoxify and hydrate. Okay, if you're down here in the south, you definitely need to hydrate. Like, my grass is burnt. It's supposed to rain tonight, finally. Alternative medication. All right, so dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to the ideal healing treatment modalities and for giving me clear signs and messages to validate the best path for my well-being. Alternative wet medicine. Also, Reiki is one of those, okay? Detoxification is on the bottom as well, just to note that. But like I said, this is basically what I was saying earlier when I said, listen to your body. What does your body need? Okay, and then ask. Okay, Archangel Raphael, God, you know, show me to what it is that my body needs. Okay, and your body will talk to you. Your body will tell you what you need to know. You will find out. You will see the signs. You will see the knowledge come to you, or you know, or you be like drawn to something at the store and you're like, why am I drawn to this? I don't know. I feel like I need to buy it. Okay, we'll just buy it. Then you find out later, like me, I'm telling you one of my stories. I had to get some vitamin D3 and I was like, okay, whatever. Then I did a micronutrient test and found out that I was vitamin D3 deficient. So I take that every day and I get out in the sun. I'm not always the sunshine, but I do get sun every day. Let's see. So many cards to choose from. Okay, so I would like to, since we invoke the angels when we begin, our ancestors, that we use the angels and ancestors deck. Right here. One of my favorite decks. I really, really appreciate our ancestors to getting us where we're at. And we have the torch, and we're going to get it as far as we can, do the best we can for the next generations to come. Spirit Fox, trust your talents in the changing times. Okay, so if you hadn't had any kind of gifts come forward or talents, some of them may be coming to you, and you're like, why do I want to play the guitar all of a sudden? I don't know. Just start playing it. Maybe you just got a gift for it. If not, you start learning, and you're like, wow, this is easy to learn for you. But everybody has talent. Everybody has gifts, so it's just a matter of asking, tapping in, and then developing them, okay? The moon says, take note of intuitive messages, okay? So, yeah, like I said, definitely need to go with those intuitive messages to understand the signs, okay, that are being sent to you. Okay, my Sagittarius. This one. Okay, High Priestess. Harness mystical powers. Let's see. I would like to read this one. Okay. I've got my intuitive people here. It says to use your intuition, and it goes perfect with this High Priestess, okay? All right, I'll read you a little bit about this card here. Make a lot more sense than just the general sense. Harness mystical powers. Align with the light and focus on all things positive. The High Priestess is the physical embodiment of the divine feminine, the goddess in human form. She has had many names through time and space, but her essence has remained similar, fierce, powerful, and disciplined. In many traditions, particularly pre-Christian, the High Priestess was in charge of spiritual and religious order and was the voice of authority and guidance from the gods. The High Priestess in the deck of the consort and partner of the High Priest, if you look at them together, you will see they mirror each other's energy. She is joined by a black cat representing the Egyptian goddess, but who protects her from lower energies, and she stands strong in her glory and power. Extended message. You are a mystic with the capacity to connect with energies that go beyond the human senses. Within you is a force of magic that is directed by your will. There is an opportunity for you to rise up at this time. Did you hear that? Rise up. But it requires dedication, and it requires discipline, okay? You are being guided to look at what you are working on or the situation before you and determine where your priorities lie. Okay, that's what you're doing with the 7 spheres. If you are unable to figure that out, you must use your intuition and discernment to focus on what will bring you closer to your goals and happiness of everyone involved, okay, in that hierophant relationship. When this card arrives, it's also important for you to check in with your intuition. It will give you guidance that will be important for your growth. So at this point, you are being called to ask from within, what do you need to know, and listen, because it's an important time for you right now, okay? You're very susceptible to these energies that are trying to come in, to speak with you, to guide you, to lead you, but they know you've got it in you, so just stay laser focused. on goodness and love, and letting down the lower level energies, okay? So you can hear better, so you can gain more clarity. All right, so I usually try to do one high vibing card, so I'll do that because that's what I'm trying to promote. We can all do this together. You know, instead of feeling all those negative emotions, you know, there's such a drag, misery and unhappiness, or unloved, or or resentment, or whatever. It says release. This is the front. When you are upset or frustrated, holding on to the negative emotions lowers your vibration. Right? Don't take on other people's vibrations. To release it, journal about your feelings, talk to a friend, or confront the problem. After you release the emotion, your vibrations will be elevated. I find that deep breathing really does help as well. If you keep going back to the problem in your mind, you will keep lowering your vibration, okay? So you need to make amends, that like we talked about, with yourself, with the situation, and make that energetic cut off so that you don't keep going back to things that don't matter, but they're still controlling you and taking your time and energy, okay? And happiness away. That's your channel message, okay? If you keep going back to the problem in your mind, you will keep lowering your vibration. Focus on what's going right instead, okay? Remember, a release of emotion is not a low vibration. It's just a different vibration. So it's like releasing it, like when you take a breath, and then you release your breath. You can even just say things like I say, breathe in love, breathe out fear. It helps my brain to help my emotions and my body feel better. So you can say your own or none, but that's what I do. And then this one says 10 things about being you, bring you joy. Says to bring more joy into your life, you first need to feel joy by getting into vibrational alignment with the energy that is joy. To get into alignment, physically feel joy, no matter your present state or circumstances. To physically feel joy, think about or write a list of 10 things that bring joy. Big or small things, sizes no matter. Perhaps your joy is the pleasure you feel when smelling flowers, or the purring of a cat, or going for a walk. As you build your list, really feel the sensation of happiness and joy bubbling up inside you. You are now shifting into vibrational energy of joy. Repeat several times daily, and you'll be in awe of how quickly joy begins to manifest in your life. Wow, that's really, really, really deep. So write those things that make you feel joy, that you're grateful for, and really dig into them emotionally so that you can feel it inside you. Okay, that's literally how it starts, and then you hold that vibration as long as you can. Okay, try to live in it, doing things that make you feel joyful and loving and passionate, and all of the things that you want to feel. And that way you can have a better experience and lifestyle as well from this point on. Okay, I know it's easier said than done, all this, but here's where you're at as it stands, for the people that were to come here and watch this. And this is what I got. So until next time, namaste.